Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. And it's going to be Nashville off the tip. Pass to Irving. James right side. The faders. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous. Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's LeBron. The rebound by Paul George. Duncan right side. It's George on the wing. Out to Anthony. Shot clock at 6. The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
And George drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Here's George. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. All right, Stan, let's put that coaching hat back on you. How in the world would you game plan for a player like Victor Wembanyama?
Well, that's a great question, Kevin, and there are no great answers because he's so good. I think when you're guarding him, you want to be as physical as you can and keep him as far away from the basket as possible to negate his length. Defensively, or when you're on offense, his defense, I think you want to use his instincts to block shots against him, take the ball at him, draw him, and get the ball to open people.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but if it were that good, it would work more often against a guy that good.
Outside Irving.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Out to Duncan. This one for 3. And James pulls it down. Outside Irving. Wembanyama outside. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 5.
Well, how about the range? Wembanyama has that rare ability at the center spot.
Here's George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That one's on Anthony.
Second team foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And Miami making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. There's a minute 34 left here in the first quarter. And Lopez has it in the corner. Outside Irving. Wembanyama, a screen. Puts up a 3. Kept alive. Wembanyama on the follow. He has 7.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Lopez a screen. James, that's a 2-pointer. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside for George. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. In the corner, Irving with it. And Wembanyama outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Here's Mikan driving inside.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Irving. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Irving.
Kyrie Irving. Taking 2 shots.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a piece of it. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nashville leads by just 1.
Nashville.
We'll take a quick break, then get you back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And for Nashville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
Timeout called, Nashville. Miami trailing. And the rebound goes to Nashville.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him. And this is how lethal Anthony is in close, capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's George. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's George. And it's George finishing it off.
And holding nothing back there, George gives the dunk his all.
And the dunk by Reed. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Embiid. Doncic left side. Embiid. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. McGrady outside. Off target from three-point range. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Nashville. They trail by 1. Here's Doncic. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection, Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Back to Anthony. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner.
2 minutes.
Outside Anthony. Now McGrady. The shot missing. Good D by Giannis. It's stolen by McGrady. Anthony with it. George picks him up. Pass to Anthony. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Some solid defense from Reed.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouls.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Miami?
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Also, they've done a fantastic job of drawing fouls. And when they get to the line, they capitalize.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Duncan with the block. Here's Irving. Into the lane. And Irving throws it down.
On the drive, Irving just so dynamic. The defense doesn't know what to do to contain it.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Here's Duncan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Duncan's got the lead up to 7 now for Miami.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Miami going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Miami leading by 10. Duncan outside. Left side, George. Pocket 6. Duncan with the bucket. Duncan's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Miami. Booker with no one around. No good with the triple. Miami with the ball. And Irving throws it down.
And how about the athleticism of Kyrie playing above the rim?
Good chance here for Booker. Poked away. It's stolen by Duncan. Anthony taking his time here. Outside Irving. Pass to Thurman. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
George with the ball.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
Now a timeout called by Miami. by 14. On the wing, Irving. He's got 6. Taken away by Anthony. Goes up, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And it doesn't get any easier for Carmelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Pass to Adebayo.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Duncan with the bucket.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting. I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Nashville trails by 15. Booker, right side. Over George. Booker, no good. 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. Duncan goes in. Misses the one-handed jam. Anthony on the wing. Shoots the 3. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Miami leading by 15. Pass to Thurman. Good D by Embiid. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Nashville keeps possession.
Substitution for Miami. Willis Reed. Larry Keaton.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And here's Booker from the arc. And you know who? Devin Booker.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
A drive by Booker. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. McGrady outside. Got it off in time. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Miami ahead, leading by 17. And when we return, we'll get the... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so it's Nashville with it. 17-point game. And a wide open look for Irving. A 3-pointer off the mark. And it's Miami's ball. From past the arc. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Miami.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
And it's Reed pulling it down. Miami leading by 20. Here's George. And the rejection by Wembanyama. The 3-ball. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. Pass to Reed. From deep 3-point land. It's hauled in by George. And so George will bring it up for Nashville. Irving for 3. He can't hit that time.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
The shot by Irving. Hits from the high post.
With the appropriate jump shot to be a high-volume scorer, Irving has lights-out shooting ability.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Miami leading by 21. Lopez with the steal. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Miami fouls. Kyrie Irving. First personal foul.
Pass to Lopez.
Team foul.
Back to Irving.
Gotta love seeing Kyrie get in there and get his hands dirty. When he's active on the glass, they're a much better basketball team.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're up by 21. .156 left in the game. Nashville trails by 21. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Irving from long range. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Zion Williamson.
It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
Personal foul.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
Irving can't hit. Nashville trails by 18. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. And here's Anthony from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding him.
Williamson outside. Pass to George. Back to Williamson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And here's Nashville. They trail by 18. The shot by George, no good. Miami with the ball. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside for George. Here's Thurman. Back to George. Just 5 on the clock. Miami needs to get a shot off. No good on the triple.
Paul George.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
For some furniture, I keep outside. Stop by the shade store, then I clean my ride. Take the off the seats, you know they. I never posted this one, so they don't know it's my whip.